clutch in, put it in neutral, or in first. Whoa! Jesus Christ, Mel.
Sorry,
All right, so in this video, I just want to give you an update 6 months after the Turbo Chevelle project became roadworthy. So you all know that I've moved and I've been dealing with setting up the new garage, among other things in life. But this thing, I actually have been driving it a lot. I probably have over 1,000 miles on it. I tweaked the tune 40 plus times because I have like 40 different files that I've been modifying, trying to get it run better and adding more power and whatnot. But basically, I have added more boost, more timing, and now it's running on ethanol or E85. So I could honestly say that it probably has like 100 more horsepower over the previous video. So I'll throw a clip up right now of it hitting only 3 pounds of boost, super conservative timing, running fat on pump 93. Here's that clip. Okay, so in that clip, you know, it was just to get this thing on the road. It was a very conservative tune, and now I just kind of added a little more. So right now I have it at 6 pounds of boost, and it's running ethanol, and I sprinkled in some more timing so that it will make more power. And it definitely does, and it's a freaking blast to drive, and it'll fry the tires in first, second, and finally get traction in third. So that's where it's at right now. So what we'll do is we'll take it for a test drive in a little bit, but I want to talk a little bit more, and then we'll talk a little bit after, okay? So with 3 pounds of boost, I think I was throwing only 17 degrees of timing in it on pump 93, and the limiter was only at 5,000 RPM, okay? And this cam doesn't start making power until you get up there. I mean, at 5,000 RPM, it really comes alive. So now I got the rev limiter like 6,200 or so. And with 6 pounds of boost, I'm at roughly 20 degrees of timing, okay? And it's still conservative yet, I believe. So, you know, more timing, more boost, and it made a huge difference in the power output. And first off, going from pump 93 to ethanol, just the fuel change alone, and obviously modifying the tune to flow more to get the AFRs correct, right? Just the fuel change alone, I noticed an increase in power. I mean, the engine loved it. So that's cool. And near me, 93 octane is 510 a gallon, and I have 3 stations around me that has E85 now at $4 a gallon. And if you guys don't know what E85 is, it's 105 octane, and it's alcohol based, so you're flowing 25 to 30% more fuel, and it's just knock resistant. Boost, man, you can boost the hell out of these engines on E85. And I got a flex sensor, and the computer automatically adjusts the fuel flow based on the ethanol content. So that's pretty cool. And I also have a table in there to pull timing out when the content drops below E50. Okay, so that's cool. So I have a spicy tune-up for ethanol, and then I back it down if it gets on pump fuel. So that's kind of cool. So that's what's awesome about this EFI stuff. Okay, so let's go take it for a spin, and then we'll come back here and we'll talk a little more. All right, guys, so that was the test drive. As you can see, it just annihilates the tires in first or second gear, just rolling into the throttle. These tires on here are stock Corvette C6 tires, so it's a 285 tire, Outbacks, and it's posi, and it's roughly 11 inches wide or so of tire. The problem is these tires are really old, probably 10 years plus. They're down to the tread wear indicators. So that doesn't help with the traction. The tires are done, okay? The problem is I'm not crazy about these wheels. I got these wheels on here because I got like $800 in the whole setup, wheels, tires, adapters, which is inexpensive considering how much nice wheels cost and tires. Anyway, I looked up how much tires would cost for this wheel, and you're talking $450 a tire. So that's $900, and then mounting. So you're talking $1,000 for tires, which is crazy. So I don't think I want to spend money on these wheels because I don't think I like them all that much. So I don't know what I'm going to do there yet. I'm just going to keep going until they're freaking super bald, whatever. So anyway, that's that. Let me talk about some issues that I've been having. Very small issues. I have a power steering leak. There's one fitting that keeps leaking. I don't know what the hell's going on with it. I'll buy all new fittings in that area because I think one of them went bad or something. So I got a little bit of a power steering leak, which seems to leak only when it wants. It's not all the time. I mentioned the tires. As far as tuning is involved, one thing that I've been trying to solve is when I'm decelerating, the idle dips a little bit below the target RPM. So I'm trying to tune it so where it just comes down nice. And I've definitely gotten it better than what it was many tunes ago, but it actually used to stall on me a few times. And for some reason, when I went from pump 93 to E85, it was stalling a lot. I have since tuned that out and it's much better, but I still need to work on that to where it would be perfect. So I'm dealing with that, and then I have to clean up the starting a little bit at different temperature ranges, and that's hard to do because you only get one shot and then the car warms up or whatever, so you can't try till the next day. So just clean up the starting a little bit. Overall, it runs great. I can drive this thing anywhere. I feel comfortable with the reliability of it. So that's pretty much where it's gonna sit for now. Today's a nice day, 70 degrees out, and in 3 days we're getting flurries. So this thing's probably gonna be parked fairly soon here, and in the winter, I'm gonna continue to work on it. I'm gonna get exhaust on it. The headlights don't work, they're not wired up. Get the intercooler going, and whatever work I can do over this winter to get it a little more complete, and then maybe get it to pass tech at the drag strip. I want to take it to the drag strip just so I can further tune it and whatnot, because it gets kind of ridiculous, in residential streets. Third gear, you're hitting, whatever, 80 plus miles an hour. You can't be doing that all the time. So I just don't like to do that. Anyway, I'm super happy with everything. Get the exhaust, the headlights, and all that working so I can drive it at night. Obviously with headlights you can't drive it past sunset, and then I don't want to piss off all the neighbors. It's really loud. So I want to get all that done so then I can cruise it more hours of the day. And I do have the exhaust. It's up in my attic here. I had a muffler on back order for months, and I ordered huge 3-inch through mufflers, and hopefully it'll be pretty quiet. And I'm doing a 3-inch exhaust all the way to the bumper, so it should be nice and quiet until you open it up. So that's pretty much it for this video, guys. I have a whole playlist up here. There's like 40 plus videos of me building this car, rebuilding the engine, building all the turbo parts, welding, transmission, you name it. There's a lot of good info on here. If there's something you'd like to see, maybe some tuning videos going through the software and how I kind of got to where I am today, let me know. I really like the tuning aspect of things. I love tuning carbs, and tuning EFI is really fun. This is a first for me, and it's been a pretty cool experience here. So Let me know what you think in the comments below and if you want to see any future videos on this car. Thanks for watching.